Good morning, everyone. I'm back at you with my second YouTube video now. I thought it would be a good time to do my voiceover since the kiddos are sleeping. It's 7:30 in the morning. I have no idea why I've been awake since 5 o'clock, but I thought right now would be the perfect opportunity to get this video posted. So you see me here priming my face using the NYX Born to Glow Liquid Illuminator. I just put that everywhere, make sure it's nice and blended in. And once I finish with that, I go in with my favorite foundation right now, two of my favorites actually. So I have on the NYX Born to Glow Naturally Radiant Foundation in the shade Warm Vanilla. And then I go in with a little bit of a lighter color. That is the Revlon Candid, it's the Photo Ready Candid Foundation in shade 120, which is the shade Buff. And I just like to mix the two because I feel like they even each other out. One is warm and one is cooler. And so it just does really well for my skin. Next, I'm going to be going in with my Kylie Cosmetics concealer in the shade Almond. I use this to cream contour before I do like a powder contour because I feel like it just lasts longer and it makes everything just look, more defining. So that's why I like to cream contour under a powder contour, which you'll see in a little bit too. Some of you might be wondering why I'm bringing that bronzer or the darker concealer color under my jaw, and that's just to define my jaw even more and give myself a really nice jawline, because putting that bronzer underneath the jawline really defines it. So once I'm done blending out my cream contour with the darker shade, I will start highlighting the areas that I want highlighted on my face. So you'll see me going in here. This is the 16-hour camo concealer from e.l.f. I love, love, love this concealer. The only thing is that it does, which I'm sure I've said before, it does dry or set right away, so you have to use it really quickly, which is why I normally do one piece of my face at a time. So I'll do my left under eye, blend it out, right under eye, blend it out, forehead, blend it out, so on and so forth. But because I was just working really quickly, I did it all at once, which you see me doing here. Whatever works for you, that's great. But this is how I do it. So once I am done blending for 20 minutes, just kidding, not really, I will go in with the eyeshadow now. This is Kylie Cosmetics Sipping Pretty palette. Normally when I do my makeup, I start with my brows, then do my eyeshadow, but for some reason I did it the opposite this time. And there's no right or wrong way of doing it. I just like to personally start out with my eyes because it makes it easier for me to clean up if I have any fallout. And so this was kind of weird for me doing it the other way around. But I did it nonetheless. So I'll start with a darker color in my crease. I blend that out, then do a lighter color to sort of get it to the shade that I want it. And I just keep blending and blending it out. And I focus the color mainly on the outer corner of my eyes to deepen the crease and just add more depth to the eye. And this is the smoky eye effect. And once I get that done, I start with my powder contour, warming up the face with a bronzer, which in this case I used the ColourPop Talk to the Palm shade. That's their pressed powder bronzer. And I just go ahead and shape out my face with that darker bronze color. And once I am done shaping my face out, I will start to blend it all in. I know it seems like I'm making a lot of silly and weird faces and smiling for no reason, but when you do that, you kind of get to see where your face normally would cast a shadow, and you see your cheekbones and all of that, so it's easier to sort of map out where you want all of this bronze and contour to be. So once I'm done with my bronzer, I go in with my blush, and for this look I use the Kylie Cosmetics blush color in the shade Berry and in the shade Hot and Bothered, just to give it a more pink and orange, sort of neon pink effect. And I just went in on my cheeks, over my nose. Normally if I'm doing a regular makeup look, I will go over all of my contour in blush. I just like the way that it kind of blends all in together, but because this is a different look, more of a creative look, I just did it in those areas. Now you're seeing me use my brow gel. This is a brown Ulta brow gel that I use. I'm using it to make freckles on my face. Again, like I said, this is a creative look, so I am trying to recreate the Lil Cherries Instagram filter. So that's why I have the faux freckles. And now I'm going in with my NYX Micro Brow Pencil, which is my absolute fave. Again, like I said, I don't do my brows at the end, but for some reason, that's how this happened. So, if you go to my Instagram, which I will link down below, you'll see that I messed up my brows and I had to like conceal them and fix them, which is a reason why I don't like to do my brows after I've done my whole entire look. But I did, and yeah, it was weird, but here it is. Once I'm done with both brows, I will start my eyeliner, which I always start from the inner corner and then go out and upward just to find the angle that I want. Normally, eyeliner and brows isn't something that I do on camera, or I'll do at least one of them because it actually takes a pretty long time to get them to where I want them to be, to make sure that they're not always going to exactly be the same, but just to make sure that they're very similar. It takes a while, and that takes a lot of screen time, so I don't usually do that, but here you'll see me at least do one of them. And once I'm done with my whole look, basically everything, foundation, bronzer, blush, brows, shadow, eyeliner, I will go ahead and go in with my Eyelure London Nicole Guerrero, I think her name is Guerrero or Guerrero. I really don't know how you say her last name, but these are her faux mink lashes, and I absolutely love Eyelure London lashes, so this is what I always use. Once I'm done moving those to where I want them and making sure they're on exactly where I want them, I will go in with my mascara, which in this case is the Falsies by Maybelline. I believe it's the Falsies Lash Lift. And I'll just go ahead and put that onto my regular lashes to kind of mix them in with the false lash strip. And then, of course, last but not least, I go in with my Dragon Beauty Dragon Heart Transformation Face Powder. Again, this is just a lightening, brightening powder, but you can use it to go back into all the areas that you want shaped or corrected, and I feel like it just highlights the face beautifully and just makes everything look very sculpted. And yeah, that is my finishing touch, secret weapon. Oh, and of course you can't forget about the lips, which I always do. I've filmed a couple of videos where I always forget to do the lips, so I have to go in and make an extra little video with my lips. But this time I didn't forget, and I am using the Kylie Cosmetics lip kit. It was one of her Valentine lip kits. It is the Call Me shade. It's a matte liquid lipstick, and the lip liner Bow. So I use those together. Really, really pretty red. And now I'm going in with a little bit of face paint to paint the cherries on my cheeks. I use red, and then I go in with a little bit of white to make them look a little bit more realistic. And then I'll go in with green to do the stems. Then, of course, once I'm done with any finishing touches, any last minute changes or anything, I will end my look by fixing my hair so that it's not just in this head wrap. And after that, I will be done. And that is it for my video, guys. Thank you so much for watching. I know I'm brand new to this and I don't have the hang of it yet, but I hope that you'll stick with me. So subscribe, like, comment, and all of that. I'd appreciate it. Bye.